From Omro down to Mayville, from Rosendale to the Ledge, and everywhere in between, it's time to get you caught up on everything happening in the Flyway Conference. This is the Flyway Focus Sport Report, your home for the best whip-around coverage of your favorite local teams. Now, with all the latest, here's Jordan King.
Good football Friday morning to you. Lots to get to this morning. Let's get right into it with a look at the Holiday Automotive scoreboard from Thursday. Starting in volleyball, Laconia put down an early marker in the conference with a big-time sweep of rivals St. Mary's Springs, 25-12, 25-23, 25-14. In that second set, the Spartans found themselves down 23-17 and then went on an 8-0 run to stun the Ledgers. Junior Gabby Pino had two key aces as part of that run. She also finished with 23 assists. Their biggest deficit in that second set for the Spartans was 9 points. They erased it and got the big second set win. Junior Finley Morgan had 8 kills and 7 blocks out of the middle, and Kensley McCauley finished with a team-high 13 kills. Elsewhere in Flyway action, Mayville swept Omro 25-16, 25-16, 25-9. Campbellsport did not get the sweep against North Fondy. The Orioles won the third set, but Campbellsport closed it out to a 3-1 win. And Winnebago Lutheran swept Lamira 25-14, 25-19, 25-17. In boys soccer, Omro started its Flyway season 1-0 and moved to 4-0 overall with a dominating 8-1 win at Lamira. Winnebago Lutheran got a 7-1 win of its own at home against Wayland Academy. Sawyer Shue had a hat trick for the Vikings. No scores came in from Mayville versus St. Lawrence Seminary or Campbellsport Lourdes. In non-con action, North Fondy United played a scoreless draw with Pulaski. Lots of cross-country yesterday as well. Lamira and Mayville both ran at the Dodge County Invite in Mayville. Lamira had all 5 girls runners inside the top 10. Whitney Witkowski ran in 2024. That's a top season mark for her. Mayville's top runner was Samara Herzog in 6th. She finished in 21:57. For the boys, Mayville's Adam Bainline took second in 18:54. Caden Lindgren was also inside the top 10. Lamira junior Cleary Tuig and freshman Luke Unruh finished 14th and 15th respectively to lead the Lions. Springs and Campbellsport both raced at Kiel. The Cougars boys once again blew out the competition, not even close. Garrett Pickering won the race with a PR of 15:54. Fellow junior Caleb Seabauer was third with a PR 16:28. Mason Dermeyer and Gavin Pickering both inside the top 10 as well. Springs boys finished 11th. Carson Kaufman led the way in 34th. In the girls' race, Campbellsport finished 10th. Haley Glomman was 29th. Springs didn't fill out a team as they only had 4 runners, but Zosha Gill finished tops in 16th. in 21-32 for the Ledgers. Laconia and Winnebago Lutheran were both at the De Pere Invitational, a massive meet at UW Green Bay. In the girls' race, Laconia took 22nd and WLA was 24th. Freshman Abby Dirksen led Laconia once again in 38th with a time of 21:15. Marissa Johnson finished 62nd. WLA's top finisher, Megan Coleman, in 73rd. On the boys' side, Laconia took 23rd, and Winnebago Lutheran took last place 24th. Laconia's Trey Hayes finished 41st in 18:03. Levi Schwartz was the top Viking in 107th. Amro raced at the Preble Tom Finland Invite in Green Bay. The girls finished 5th as a team. Junior Lillian Schoonover finished in 9th place. Amro's boys were 7th as a team. Junior Ben Richmond paced the Foxes in 24th. And finally, in tennis, Springs swept New London 7-0. They won all 7 matches in straight sets. That's your Holiday Automotive scoreboard. Holiday, it's worth the trip. On to today's football action. The start of conference season today, and only Lamira and Mayville made it out of the non-conference slate undefeated from the Flyway. The Lions play host to Campbellsport tonight in the Battle of Highway 67. That game features 2 of the top quarterbacks thus far in Lamira's junior Keegan Cal and Campbellsport's sophomore Jackson Straub. Could see more passing than maybe we're used to in the Flyway in that one. As for Mayville, the Cards hit the road to play at Winnebago Lutheran. The Vikings still looking for their first win of the season, but played 2 top 4 ranked teams thus far. The hits keep coming as number 6 Mayville comes to town with a rushing attack that went for 403 a week ago. Springs got a bounce-back win last week. The Ledgers go to Laconia tonight. The Spartans lost a heartbreaker on a last-second play to Mark Kazan last week. The matchup features 2 of the top running backs in the league. Laconia senior Jack Renz, and Springs senior Will Stellmacher. And finally, Amro will try to bounce back from a loss last week to number 2 Winneconne with a trip to North Fondy tonight. The Orioles are 0-2. They struggled to move the ball last week against Crivets. That's a look at your Football Friday schedule. One note, 3 of those 4 games tonight will be broadcast on the Radio Plus / Jeff's Live Streams family of network. You can catch WLA Mayville, Lamira Campbellsport, and Springs Laconia on those YouTube channels. Otherwise, we'll be back in the morning to give you all the results. Talk to you then. For the Flyway Focus Sports Report, I'm Jordan Kim.